Is it time to buy or sell SoundHound AI stock? In this video, we will dive deep into SoundHound AI. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 30th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 23rd of April, 2025, our system has identified SoundHound AI as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.17. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 6.17%. This equates to an average return of 1.03% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned at the upper part of a very broad and declining trend in the short term. This scenario typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $9.54 would first indicate a gradual slowing of the decline and may signal the beginning of a trend reversal. The existing 3-month trend suggests a potential decline of approximately 39% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 62% to negative 38%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 53%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 27% and 353% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $11.89 and $42.07. Our latest daily update for SoundHound AI includes the headline, "A red day on Wednesday for SoundHound AI Inc., stock after losing 1.9%. The SoundHound AI Inc. stock price fell by 1.9% on the last day, Wednesday, the 30th of April, 2025, from $9.47 to $9.29. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 5.18%, ranging from a low of $8.86 to a high of $9.32. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and has increased by 12.88% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day by 4 million shares, despite the falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 16 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $153.02 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $24.98, while the lowest price was $3.82. Currently, the price stands 62.81%, or $15.69, below the 52-week high of $24.98, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Recent developments surrounding SoundHound AI Incorporated are raising significant concerns for investors. Today, multiple law firms have announced their intention to pursue class action lawsuits against the company, aimed at representing shareholders who may have incurred losses. These legal actions relate to alleged violations of federal securities laws during a defined class period, from May 2024 to March 2025. This scrutiny could lead to heightened volatility in SoundHound's stock price as investors weigh the potential financial repercussions of these lawsuits. Additionally, there is a pressing deadline for affected shareholders to join these actions, which could exacerbate investor anxiety. The awareness of legal challenges often drives negative sentiment in the market, putting downward pressure on the stock in the short term, as more investors may consider divesting amid concerns of stability and corporate governance. In the long term, if the lawsuits conclude with unfavorable outcomes for the company, this could lead to reputational damage and financial liabilities, impacting SoundHound's business operations and future profitability. Conversely, Should the company manage to resolve these issues satisfactorily, there may be opportunities for recovery and growth, particularly as the artificial intelligence sector continues to expand. However, short-term traders will likely remain cautious, potentially impacting stock liquidity and price stability in the coming weeks. Analyst Ratings on Wednesday, the 18th of September, 2024. It was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned SOUN an underperform grade along with a hold action. On the same day, Wednesday, the 18th of September, 2024, it was also reported that Wedbush rated SOUN with a buy grade and a hold action. Additionally, on Wednesday, the 18th of September, 2024, H.C. Wainwright provided SOUN with a buy grade and a hold action. On Friday, the 9th of August, 2024, it was reported that Wedbush rated SOUN with an outperform grade and a hold action. On that same day, Friday, the 9th of August, 2024, Cantor Fitzgerald assigned SOUN an overweight grade in conjunction with an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned a general strong sell rating to SoundHound AI stock. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. Regarding return on investment, analysts also provide a strong sell rating for this stock. The following signals have been identified for SoundHound AI. The stock of SoundHound AI Inc. presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected around the levels of $9.18 and $8.83. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been generated, which may affect short-term developments. A sell signal was recorded from a pivot top point on Monday, April 28, 2025, and so far the stock has declined by 4.62%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume increased as prices fell yesterday, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, it is advisable to monitor the stock more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 3 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 8 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 6 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 3 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 53 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 39 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for SoundHound AI. SoundHound AI Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $9.21. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. The stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. Moreover, with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 459 cents between its high and low points, which represents a change of 5.18%. In the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 6.18%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for SoundHound AI, let's briefly discuss some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to external factors beyond their control. However, persistent negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other updates, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 8th of May, 2025. Analysts are projecting a consensus estimate of -7 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SoundHound AI. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SoundHound AI is at $10.82. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SoundHound AI encounters its first support level at $9.21. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SoundHound AI from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of March, 2025, James Ming Hom conducted an insider sale of 28,388 shares of Class A common stock. On the 24th of March, 2025, James Ming Hom conducted an insider sale of 51,196 shares of Class A common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Kevan Mohajer conducted an insider sale of 118,605 shares of Class A common stock. On the 24th of March, 2025, Kevan Mohajer conducted an insider sale of 138,895 shares of Class A common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Nitesh Sharan conducted an insider sale of 48,639 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the most recent 100 insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 10.725. Overall, insiders purchased 6,311,191 shares and sold 6,944,269 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $8.87, which reflects a decrease of 4.56%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, indicating a higher level of risk. Furthermore, there is a sell signal based on a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is SoundHound AI stock a good buy? While the stock is currently in a declining trend, several short-term indicators suggest a potential buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the stock to perform well in the near future. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 1st of May, we anticipate that SoundHound AI will open lower by approximately 134 thousandths of a dollar, starting at $9.16. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not solely rely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.